Good morning, my dear children. Today we are going to continue our lesson. Please take out your textbook, take page number 81 and a pencil with you. So, moving on to question number 3. Reena noted the electricity meter readings of her house. Last month's reading was 118 units. This month's reading is 193 units. How much electricity did she use in 1 month? So, here it is said that Reena, this girl is Reena, she notes the electricity meter readings every month. So this month she noted that the reading is 193 units, and in the last month the meter reading was 118 units. So you have to find out how many units of electricity did she use in 1 month. So in order to find out the number of units of electricity used, we have to find the difference of these two numbers, that is last month reading and this month reading. So you have to deduct 118 from 193. In your house you can also see the person from electricity board will come and take out the reading from your electric meter. Then after few days you will get the electricity bill. He is noting down the present meter reading, and he was having the previous reading also. So he will deduct both to find out the number of units used, and as per that the electricity bill will come to your house. So Reena want to find out how many units of electricity she used in this month. For that, what we have to do, we have to find the difference of these two readings, this month reading as well as last month reading. So already written here 193 minus 118 given in proper columns, hundreds, tens and ones place, 1 in hundred place, 9 in tens place, 3 in ones place, again 1 in hundreds place, 1 in tens place and 8 in ones place. So you have to deduct. First, from starting from the ones place, 3 minus 8. So is 3 minus 8 possible? No. Why? Because 3 is smaller than 8. We cannot deduct a bigger number from the smaller number. So in such cases what we have to do? We have to borrow 110 from the tens place. So we can borrow from the tens place. Already there are 9 tens in tens place. We can borrow 110 to the ones place. So cut this 3 and write 13 here, because we are borrowing 110 from here, and this 3 will become 13 when we borrow 1 tens. Then this 9 tens will become 8, because 110 we have already borrowed to the ones place. So cut this 3, write 13 over there, and cut this 9 and write 8 over there. Now we can do the subtraction. 13 minus 8. How much is 13 minus 8? You will get 5. Count from 8 to 13. How much? You will get 5. Otherwise 13 minus 8 is 5. Now moving to the tens place. Instead of 9 we are having only 8 tens now. So 8 minus 1. How much is 8 minus 1? You will get 7 as answer. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So what is the answer? Answer is 75 units. So Reena used how many units of electricity? She used 75 units of electricity during the month. Okay. So write down the answers here properly in your textbook. Moving to the next question. Kushbu bought a shirt for rupees 125 and trousers for rupees 165. How much money did she spend altogether? So this is Kushbu, and she went to a garment shop to purchase a shirt and a trouser. So she purchased that shirt which she liked the most. And what is the cost of that shirt? The cost of that shirt was 125 rupees. And she purchased a trouser also, and the cost of that trouser is 165. So we have to find out the total amount of money she spent. Otherwise, what total cost of these things? Okay. So bought a shirt for rupees. How much rupees is the shirt? It is 125 rupees. Now what's the cost of the trouser? The trouser is 165. So we have to find the total amount. In order to find the total amount, what we have to do? We have to add the amounts. Okay. Now It is written in proper columns here, 165 and 125. Here it is given minus. It is not minus. You have to write it plus, because we had to find the total amount that she had spent. So write here plus instead of minus. Make it plus. Now we can add. Starting from the ones place, 5 plus 5. How much is 5 plus 5? 5 plus 5 is 10. Otherwise, it is in ones place, so it is 10 ones. 10 ones means 1 tens. So 1 tens and 0 ones. So 0 1 should be written here, and that 1 tens should be carried over to the tens place. So write that one on the tens place above this 6. Okay, and use bracket also, or circle the 1. Now add the numbers in tens place. 6 plus 1. How much is 6 plus 1? 6 plus 1 is 7, and 7 plus 2 will give you 9. Moving to the hundreds place, 1 plus 1. How much is 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 is 2. So what is the answer? 290. So she spent rupees 290 altogether. So the cost of this trouser as well as shirt is 290, and Kushbu paid 290 to the shopkeeper for this shirt and trouser. Otherwise, she spent altogether rupees 290. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Solve the following. Here are given many questions. You have to solve the questions here. Okay, first question is 17 minus 3. So which is the ones place? This is the ones place. 7 is in ones place and 1 is in tens place. Otherwise 1 tens, 7, 1 is 17. So always we have to start from the ones place. So starting from ones place, 7 minus 3. How much is 7 minus 3? 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, then 1 minus, here nothing is given. So what we have to do? This 1 should be written in the answer. You have to bring down this 1 downwards. So answer is 14. So 17 minus 3 is 14. What is the answer? Answer is 14. You have to write it in the test book along with me. Okay, don't forget, write it now itself along with this. Now moving on to the next question. 14 plus 3. So 4 plus 3. Starting from the ones place, 4 plus 3. How much is 4 plus 3? 4 plus 3 is 7, and 1 plus nothing is there. So what we have to do? We have to write this 1 down, or we have to bring down this 1 here. Otherwise consider as 1 plus 0 is 1. So answer is 17. 14 plus 3 is 17. Now next question is 39 minus 10. Starting from the ones place, 9 minus 0 is 9, and 3 minus 1. How much is 3 minus 1? 3 minus 1 is 2. So 39 minus 10 will give you the answer 29. Next question is 12 plus 24. So 4 plus 2. First in the ones place it is 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. Then moving on to the tens place, 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is how much? 3. So answer is 36. Otherwise 12 plus 24 will give you 36. Next question is 86 minus 58. See, in the ones place, 6 minus 8. Is 6 minus 8 possible? No, 6 minus 8 is not possible. So in such cases what we will do? We will usually borrow 1 tens from the tens place. Okay, so we can borrow 1 tenth from the tens place. Tens place it is 8. When we borrow 1 tenth from the tens place, this 6 will become 16, and this in the tens place 8 will become 17, because 1 tenth has gone to the ones place. So cut the 6, write above 16, and cut 8 and write above 7. Now we can do the subtraction. 16 minus 8. How much is 16 minus 8? 16 minus 8 will give you 8, and 7 minus 5 is 2. So answer is 28. Otherwise 86 minus 58 will give you 28. Next question, you can see 3 digit. 139 minus 110. Next question is 139 minus 110. Starting from the ones place, 9 minus 0, how much? 9 minus 0 is 9. Moving to the tens place, 3 minus 1 is 2. And moving to the hundreds place, 1 minus 1 is 0. So what is the answer? Answer is 29. Okay. Next question. 237 plus 213. Next question is 237 plus 213. So starting from the ones place, 7 plus 3. How much is 7 plus 3? 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 ones means 1, 10, 0 ones. So that 0 ones should be written here. That is 0 should be written here. And that 1 tens in that should be carried forward to the tens place. So you can write that 1 above the 3 given here. So write in brackets or make a circle around this 1 while writing. Now add the tens column. 3 plus 1 is 4 and 4 plus 1 is 5. So answer is 5. Then moving on to the hundreds column or hundreds place, we are having 2 plus 2. So 2 plus 2 will give you 4. So the answer is 450. Otherwise 237 plus 213 will give you 450. Now next question. 325 minus 204. This is subtraction. So as usual, start from the ones place. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. Then moving to the tens place, 2 minus 0 is 2. Next moving to the hundreds place, 3 minus 2 is 1. So the answer is 121. Otherwise 325 minus 204 is 121. Now next question is 474 minus 136. Here in the ones place you can see 4 minus 6. Is 4 minus 6 possible? No. So in such cases what we will do? We will borrow from the tens place. So we can borrow 1 10 from the tens place. As we borrow 1 10 from the tens place, this 4 will become 14, and in the tens place this 7 will become 6. So cut out 4 and write 14 and cut the 7 and write 6 above it. Now we can do the subtraction. So 14 minus 6. How much is 14 minus 6? 14 minus 6 is 8. Then 6 minus 3 will give you 3, and 4 minus 1 is 3. So answer is 338. So 474 minus 136 will give you 338. Now next question. 642 minus 413. Here also you can see that in the ones place it is 2 minus 3, and 2 minus 3 is not possible, and we have to borrow 1 10 from the tens place. As we borrow 1 10 from the tens place, this 2 will become 12, and in the tens place this 4 will become 3. So cut out 2, write 12 there, and cut the 4 and write 3 above it. Now 12 minus 3. How much is 12 minus 3? 12 minus 3 is 9, and 3 minus 1 is 2, and 6 minus 4 is 2. So the answer is 229. Otherwise 642 minus 413 will give you 229. Now next question is an addition. 49 plus 20. How much is 49 plus 20? 9 plus 0 will give you 9, and 4 plus 2 is 6. So 49 plus 20 will give you 69. Next question is 135 plus 146. So starting from the ones place, 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 ones. So 11 ones means 1 10 and 1 ones. So 1 ones we will write here, and that 1 10 will be carried forward to the tens place. So write in the tens place 1 in a circle above the 3. So 3 plus 1. Next moving to the tens place, we are going to add the numbers in the tens place. 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 plus 4 will give you 8. Then moving to the hundreds place, 1 plus 1 is 2. So the answer is 135 plus 146 will give you the answer 281. All of you have to do this in the test book today itself. Okay. Next is check your answers yourself. This one we can do in our next session. So let us wind up for the session for today. Thank you.